Hey, this is Coach John Dunks to Born both theme parks. Now, you saw our earlier video from Silver Dollar City. Since then, the sun's gone down. And it's very, very dark, so that's why I got the lamp on. But yeah, the second and final video from today is from Fun Spot Atlanta. Now, you probably think, I wouldn't expect a video from this. Well, it's because of what I've seen officially on a Fun Spot Atlanta Twitter page, a photo of a green area and what looks to be a footer in the bottom right corner of the photo, or from what someone said on the Coaster Force forum. Now, they've been suggesting that possibly a potential footer in the bottom right corner could suggest a brand new coaster. Now, there's been loads of talk of two coasters in one, with the Vekoma Suspended Family Coaster along with a Family Woody. But you got to think that was a $25 million expansion for Fun Spot Orlando, so I don't think they'll go with that much of an investment. But I do feel like it will be the Family Woody. I think that's the main prediction everyone's going with. And in my opinion, I think that's a great prediction to go with, and I think it's a prediction that I think is relatively possible as well. So there's two different suggestions with this. So one of them is the GCI route. Now, in terms of GCI, we are not talking a thrill coaster. We are talking a family Wicker Man Invader style layout. So you're looking at the same size as Wicker Man at Alton Towers or Invader at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Now, the other route, which seems to be the I wouldn't say it's the better route, because, Fun Spot Parks have been investing in Gravity Craft and GCI. GCI with White Lightning and Gravity Craft with the Mind Blower in the Kissimmee Park in Florida. So the other route is a Gravity Group Family Woody, like Kentucky Flyer, or as you can see on your screen now, Oscar's Wacky Taxi, over at Sesame Place in Pennsylvania. You're looking at something like that as another potential route. Now, to compare differences to both sort of routes for Family Woodies, GCI Family Woodies are incredible. They don't feel like Family Woodies, they feel like thrill rides. Those of you who have experienced Wicker Man at Alton Towers, or any of you out there that have experienced Invader at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, I know I've experienced Wicker Man, but any of you have experienced Invader as well, will agree with me that the family GCIs do feel like thrill GCIs in a way, because they've got those aggressive turns, they've got nice layouts, and they've got really nice theming as well. You look at the theme of Wicker Man with that dark cult style vibe, and you look at Invader with the Viking style theming, and you sort of think to yourself, what kind of theme would they go for? Would they go for something like a White Lightning, where there's no particular theme and it's like that boardwalk style, light package on the lift hill type, coaster? Kind of like, if I was expecting something for a night ride, I'd be expecting like a light package of what Kings Island did with Racer, or what they actually did with Racer this year. It was mad that with Racer at Kings Island, because we were all thinking RMC Racer. No, it's a light package. There was all that rumour talk of one of the RMC guys being spotted walking around Racer, so yeah, I don't know where that came from, but you never know, RMC Racer could be on the cards, in 10, 15, 20 years time. Yeah, we're not going to go on about that. That's for another video. But yeah, the family GCIs feel like real thrill GCIs. We're not talking like we could be looking at something like a White Lightning. I mean, to be fair, the most we could look for, if they're going to go down the GCI route, I think the most we'll be looking for is a clone of White Lightning, just to keep with the Fun Spot brand, in my opinion. Just my opinion. They might go with a custom layout, they might go with a custom GCI coaster, or they might go with a White Lightning clone, or something similar to White Lightning, like similar elements in similar places, etc. But so there's two different routes from one of the different main routes, if it's not confusing enough. So that's the GCI route. The other route is the Gravity Group. Now this is, again, the Oscar's Wacky Taxi, Rorosaurus, type of rides. you look at them and you think they've got a great family atmosphere. And to be fair, this is what I know. I know definitely one Gravity Group family wooden coaster that's got the nicer trains than GCI's, and that's Timber over at Wallaby Row and Alpes, which of course too busy adding a Gerstlauer this year in Mystic. But yeah, Timber at Wallaby Row and Alpes, that's a great Gravity Group family wooden coaster in terms of not just the layout. I've heard some stuff that it's a great ride, so hopefully, fingers crossed, be able to go over to France in the near future and actually visit this park. Hopefully experience Mystic, fingers crossed, and of course all the other rides as well, like Timber. And I've seen the train design for Timber, and it looks incredible. You know, with the dark wooden style train design, with like a sawmill blade, like in the front bottom of the car. It would have been great if it span round, if it was, you know, safe, but. Yeah, then again, I don't think they will. But it would be nice in the future to see an animatronic sawmill blade spin round. Obviously not at full capacity, but like a slow spin. You know, like that, just a slow spin. So it's not in any danger. But again, you know what kind of direction they could go in. They could go in a completely different direction. So again, very interested to see what kind of route they go with that. I mean, they could go with the Oscars Wacky Taxi, where it's the classic turns and dips, you know, the classic family coaster route, but still feels good. They could go with the Kentucky Flyer, which is slightly more outstretched than Oscars Wacky Taxi at Sesame Place. I mean, Kentucky Flyer that's being built this year at Kentucky Kingdom. You know, that's a very outstretched blueprint compared to Oscars Wacky Taxi. Rorosaurus at Storyland, again, quite an outstretched layout. Not as much as Kentucky Flyer, I don't think, but it's still a little bit more outstretched than Oscars Wacky Taxi. That feels a bit more compressed in my opinion, Oscars Wacky Taxi, but it still doesn't doubt that it's a great ride. Timber again at Wallaby Row and Alpes, nice, decent layout, good blueprint. Or they could go with a completely different style Gravity Group family wooden coaster route. They could go with the shuttle, Gravity Craft build, shuttle style. If you don't know what I'm talking about, something like Switchback at ZDT's amusement park. No idea who they are before they added Switchback. They're like a fair style park. You know, they haven't got the biggest amount of, you know, thrill rides. They haven't got the biggest, like the best catalogue of rides compared to other USA parks. But they have got their new signature ride in Switchback, and to be fair, built by Gravity Craft, who pretty much are in on Gravity Group's wooden coasters. You know, that shuttle element really makes it good, and that's quite compact as well. So I'd be grateful if they added something like that. But of course, they could shock us all with Gravity Craft and Gravity Group. They could go on the Mind Blower route at Fun Spot Kissimmee in Florida, not the Orlando park, the Kissimmee park. That's a weird place name in America, isn't it? Comment down below if you agree. Kissimmee. Kissimmee. But yeah, something like the Mind Blower route is a completely different route to the family coaster route with Gravity Craft / Gravity Group. You know, with the inversion and stuff like that. They could go with something like that perhaps, but again, you've got to analyse the site. I mean, to be fair, it might not even be a coaster. It could just be a misdirection of footer in the corner. Like I said, that's the only evidence we've got from this that it could possibly be a coaster. But yeah, I'm very excited for this ride, so thank you so much for watching this video from Fun Spot Atlanta. Yet again, the only coaster they've got is an E&F Miller's High 5 Miller coaster. It's a steel coaster. It's like a classic. It's kind of like E&F Miller Industries' take on the Cyclone or the Galaxy kind of coasters. You know, that's the only coaster they've got, called Screaming Eagle. Not Screaming, is in the G. It's comma after the N, so it's Screaming Eagle. For those of you who need no confusion. But yeah, it'd be nice to see a coaster come to this park. I think it's a park that needs this coaster. I think it's a park that deserves a new coaster. It's been a while since they added Screaming Eagle. well over 10 years, I think, now. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens over with Fun Spot Atlanta. Like I said, it's just a speculation from a picture that could be taken out of context. It could be not. But I definitely think that looks a bit like a footer in the bottom right corner. And I'm sure, fingers crossed, we'll see something happen on the next few months. I mean, we're only into the end of March, getting ready to start April, which means the April promo is coming on the end of March, 31st of March. But yeah, very, very excited, very, very happy, and I'm very excited for the future of this rumour. Speculation, that's all we're confirming at this point. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video on Fun Spot Atlanta. Make sure you go and check out Fun Spot Atlanta's Twitter page. It's a nice picture of greenery landscape with like a circlist kind of thing that looks like a footer in the bottom right corner. It's on the Coast Force forum anyway, so it's in its own sort of post. You'll see what I mean when I say it looks like a footer, and what other people say when it says it looks like a footer. So thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. Make sure you go watch our other video from today from Silver Dollar City on the Lost River of the Ozarks replacement for 2020 in the Riverfront area. My name is Coast Charlie YouTube channel. Keep living the Coast Rapper Dudes. Hope you like the new thumbnails, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.